right. All right. Good morning. Can you guys see me and hear me okay? Hello, Lydia, Maria, Andrew, Noodlehead. What's good, guys? How are you? Welcome to Bratty's Tarot. What's up, Callie Jr.? Oh, it's so good to see you guys. All right. So, welcome to Bratty's Tarot. We're going to be taking a look at you, your story, the before and the after, okay? Your little Cinderella story, if you will. We're going to be taking a look at what was going on, what is happening now, and what will happen, okay? This is your before and after story. After I'm all done with that, I'm going to pull some advice messages for you, okay? These are general messages, so make sure that you're looking at your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Also, if you want to check out your channeled messages, make sure that you do so on my website, brattystarot.com. I also offer personal readings there, okay? On that note, I would like to make a small announcement, okay? And Andrew, if you could please timestamp this for me, that would be wonderful. By the way, everybody say hi to Babe DSTT. That is my mod, Andrew. He is wonderful. Also say hello to Rick, also one of my wonderful mods. I would like to say something. So with my channeled messages, like for instance, the one that I wrote for Capricorn last night, there was someone that took that very personally, thinking that it was directed at them. My channeled messages and my readings are never targeted at you in any fear-mongering way, any means for attack or judgment. These are just channeled messages that I get that could be from your perspective, somebody else's perspective. These are just general messages and are never violently or negatively targeted at anyone. So just an FYI for those people that do think they are, I assure you they're not. And it's just me trying to share my gifts of intuition and also my writing gifts as well to the world. So whoever they're for, they're for. Whoever they're not for, they're not. And that's it. So please don't ever take my readings personally or my craft or my writings personally, okay? Just wanted to put that out there. Oh my God, Lisa. Everybody hashtag Lisa right now. Lisa right now. Lisa right now. Lisa right now. Thank you so much, Lisa. I love you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Good to see your ass in here. You're always abandoning this shit like a, no, I was going to say like an orphanage. That doesn't make any sense. Goodbye, Bratty. Go to bed. All right. Well, we're just going to move on from that. Thank you, Lisa. What's good, Lori? Hi, Joanne. Hello, May on the Moon. Hello, Alice Allen. Hello, Lilith and Aries. Hey, Carol. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I love you too, baby. Always. Little Leo queen. All right. Let's see. So before we get started, all right. Okay. All right. Let me put this here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm very excited to do this. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, so would love to see how this is going to play out with this particular spread. So let's go ahead and start with Aries, okay? All right, Aries. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Aw, Lori, my love. I love everything about you. I love your writing channel messages. I read all of them, even if they aren't in my chart. Oh, well, that means so much to me. Yeah, you guys definitely make sure that you go follow Violetta Alexis, which is my name. Go follow that on Instagram. I put this nice little canvas thing together for you guys and compile my writings on there. So it's nice. It's a nice little decorative touch. Thank you, Red Advantage. All right, show me Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me past, show me present, and show me future. Last shuffle. Hi, Angel. Hi, Keys. Good morning, you guys. Strength in reverse. Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. So, Aries, we have the Strength in reverse for your past. Show me about this. Okay. I heard of your higher mind. You know, I think that for a lot of you, Aries, you guys are, you know, you guys rule the head, right? Aries rules the head, Aries rules the brain. And a lot of you guys are quite smart. You know, you go head first into things. And it seems like you were having this, I don't want to call it an awakening, but you were of your higher mind in the past. But it's almost as if you had a particular person, whether it was a parent, a friend, a lover, whatever it may be, that made you question that. It's like almost insulting your intelligence in some way, or making you feel like you weren't heard, or making you feel like you weren't intelligent of some sort. But I feel like you were. It's like in high school, you know, how girls in high school were, you know, you'll be looking really, really good. You show up, you know, and they're like, oh God, why are you wearing that? Oh God, why'd you do your makeup like that? Oh God, you know, and you know, it's just because they don't want you to feel beautiful. That's what it's making me feel like when it comes to your intelligence. Now, of course, this could be to do with something when it comes to your looks. But I feel with that Lovers and that King of Swords in reverse, I feel this is more mental energy because it's Gemini and Aquarius. So it's almost as if somebody was trying to insult your intelligence. Tell me about that Seven of Cups in reverse. The Two of Swords. You knew that, though, is the thing. Is that I feel like with that Two of Swords and that Seven of Cups in reverse, you knew that. I just keep hearing of your higher mind, but it's like you wanted to avoid it for some reason. This person had you, there's a person, or even yourself possibly, that had you second guessing yourself. You know, and when we do that, when we have these inklings or, you know, we're second guessing ourselves, we're kind of breaking down the relationship with self, which causes a lack of trust with ourselves. So it's definitely this doubt that you've had. Now, I like that this Queen of Swords is here for the present moment, and the Ace of Swords for the near future. The Ace of Wands in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. You're at this point, Aries, where you're starting to realize that you took somebody's word for more than what it actually was, which was just crap. You took somebody's word as truth. Or you beat yourself down to a bloody pulp and made yourself believe all of these negative things about you. But not now. It's like I see this Queen of Swords looking back at the past and having a lot of realizations. You see what inhibited your growth. You see what stopped you. And for some of you, it was simply self-sabotage into you thinking that you're not as smart as you want to be, or you're not as good looking as you want to be, or whatever it is. But I love that the Queen of Swords is in the upright. It's like she's having these revelations. She's starting to realize a lot of things. You know, this kind of reminds me, in the past, I've had a lot of relationships where I would always try to lift the other person up. I would constantly try to lift them up. I would try to give them these ego boosts. I would try to just feed them, right? And give them all this energy. And in turn, their ego would blow up, right? Because I wanted my partner to feel good about themselves. I wanted my friends to feel good about themselves. But the thing is that they got addicted to that. And what they ended up doing was they tried to beat me down in the process. And it made me feel powerless. Well, I made myself feel powerless. Why? Why is that? Because I was giving away all that power. And then in turn, when they decided to beat me down for it because it just made them feel better, it was almost like I had created a monster within them and a monster within myself, because I had essentially betrayed myself. So it's like, it doesn't mean you can't make, and I'm not telling you that this is the specific situation, but it's something of this nature. And you're now realizing that you have held the power the entire time. It's something that's certainly stunted your growth. Yep, told you, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. It's like you're realizing in all of the ways that you may have sabotaged yourself. You may be coming into some money here with that Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is more so materialistic, not in a bad way, okay? But she's more so focused on the material world. You know, it's Venusian energy, okay? Money, sex, love, beauty, baby, you know? So for some of you, you may even be looking very good at this time, or you will be in the near future. And I love that the Ace of Swords is here, because it's just showing me that there's like an aha moment after aha moment with you. Hey, Codis. What's up, Darcy? Tell me about that Ace of Swords. The 3 of Swords. Oh, that's just beautiful. Okay. For some of you, with that Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords, Temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, once again, this is you just having clarity. You're starting something new. For some of you, I heard pain project. Okay, I don't know what that means. Maybe some of you are starting a blog about your past experiences. I don't know. For some of you, you could be writers, or you could be into something with communication. But it seems like through this pain, you've been able to, 3 of Swords to Temperance, create something that felt impossible. It's like, you know those stories that you see where people are just at the bottom of the barrel, at their wits' end, they have absolutely nothing left, and then they just have these, and then I became famous, you know, like, then I was discovered, or something like that. It almost feels like that. What's that Knight of Pentacles? You're creating a dream that you thought you could never have. And it's only because you have allowed yourself to take your power back. It's so funny. It's almost like, if this is like in a competitive spirit, like if you're at a job where there's like some type of competition, or even love or something like that, I don't know. It seems like you're outsmarting the competition with the 7 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Wands in reverse. It's almost a sense of you realizing that you don't need to fight, or you don't need to allow your ego to get in the way, or you don't need to fight tooth and nail to get something that you want. You just simply have to be. And it's like you're outsmarting the competition, and you're actually creating something into a reality, when before you had allowed other people or a person to, you know, allow you to completely doubt yourself. Yes, Darcy. Dang, 14 months. I love you. So that looks amazing, Aries. I want to give you an advice message here. Jump in, adventure, say yes to change. So I feel like you already are, Aries. I'm not really concerned about that. I feel a lot of changes are happening here and here. And because they're happening here, they're happening here. I think that you do have a lot of changes. It seems like you're having a lot of ideas, a lot of clarity in regards to the past. It's almost like you're looking back at your past self and you're like, oh, I love you, but like, I'm glad that we're here now. You know, that's kind of what it makes me feel like. That's beautiful. Okay, let me get... All right, let's do Taurus. Taurus. Okay. Hey, Preeti. What's up, Veronica? All right, Taurus. Show me Taurus, their before and after story. It's okay, Tanya. Just rewind a little bit. You didn't miss too much. That was a good reading, though. All right, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Last shuffle for Taurians for their before and after story. The past, the Star in reverse. Currently, Temperance in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. So you have the Star in reverse for your past. Tell me about that Star energy. We have Aquarius energy here. Oh, you're welcome, Tanya. The King of Wands in reverse. The Three of Cups. The Queen of Swords. For some of you, you felt less good looking, less smart, like you didn't achieve as much as the people around you. For some of you feel like there was a lack of achievement, possibly due to past situations that you couldn't let go of, past habits that you couldn't let go of. It was like this sense of losing hope in regards to something specifically. Could be around friends as well. For some of you, you lost hope in a friendship, or you lost hope in regards to reconciling with somebody, possibly because there could have been somebody in their ego. Now, of course, that person could be you, but I feel like you're more so this Queen of Swords here. It almost feels like you wanted something to work. You wanted somebody to work. You wanted it to work with someone else. But it shows me that there's this sense of detachment that came from you in the past because you felt like you needed to. Now I see that this person, even though you turned your back because that Queen of Swords is not facing the King of Wands in reverse, this King of Wands in reverse was still watching you, looking at you. This could have been somebody even in your daily life. But it seems like there was a reconciliation of some sort, is what it looks like it actually happened, is what this feels like. Now, reconciliation doesn't always have to be with a lover. Keep that in mind. It could be from an estranged father. I mean, it could be anybody, but it could be a lover as well. It's like this sense of being confused because you felt like you had done all of this work. Like you had leveled yourself, you had balanced yourself, and you realized somebody just stayed the same. I heard, why am I here? Because you have that Eight of Cups in reverse and that Death in reverse. Eight of Swords behind the Eight of Cups in reverse, which tells me you realize, God, you're just never going to change. This person is never going to change. No matter how many times we revisit this, you're just never going to change. But you thought, I'm changing. Why am I changing and the world around me seems to stay the same? But it seems as though because you had been changing yourself, your perspective has changed. And I think because your perspective has changed, the world is now changing around you. You have the Temperance in reverse for what's currently going on. I heard giving up on outdated beliefs. Tell me about that Lovers in reverse. The Magician in reverse. There's a situation you're having a bit of a hard time understanding, or you're having a bit of a hard time making a decision around it. You want to trust yourself with something, but you feel like something's almost nearly impossible. Losing your patience a little bit, but there's this sense because you feel like something is possible. It's almost like you're trying to rewind, like you're trying to rewrite something, like you're trying to go back to the start. Tell me about that Nine of Wands in reverse. Like, how do I get back to me? There may have been this sense of you not wanting to make a decision. You're like, you know what? I'm just not even going to make a decision on this. I'm just going to let the universe kind of do this for me. It's like you're trusting your inner child here. And because you're trusting your inner child here, or you're nourishing your inner child, it's like the woman or the man inside of you is having these epiphanies of how to start something. It seems like you're having a new beginning in some way. But it seems as well as though you're dropping other things that haven't served you anymore. These outdated beliefs, these things of the past. You just don't even want to look at them anymore. It's like, how many times are we going to revisit this in our minds? How many times is this person going to bring this up? How many times are we going to revisit this before you realize that the past is just not going to change? Things are what they are. They needed to be this way for a reason. You're realizing your worth. You may be looking back on the past and realizing, oh my God, why did I care so much about that? It's like realizing that maybe you had made mountains out of molehills in some way, you know? Not saying that that these things weren't important, absolutely, but there was a bigger picture for you. And I feel like with that Ace of Swords and the Empress, that's currently what you're realizing now. Certainly getting in your major arcana energy, you know, coming into your power. It's right there under the surface. You just have to scratch it, Taurus. The Three of Swords in reverse for your after story. Tell me about this Three of Swords in reverse for Taurus's after story. Wow. And just when you thought it was over. The Three of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands. So, wow. Whatever this pain is that you've been suffering with, whatever this suffering is that you've been holding, whatever you've been marinating in, ruminating with, it seems like you're just bored of it. Yeah, look at all these aces. I mean, it seems like you're just bored of it. You have almost all the aces here. And there's this sense of you realizing that something is just outdated. It's like you're shedding new skin. And I mean, for a lot of you, you are. With that lunar eclipse that just happened in your sign. Solar eclipse that just happened in your 7th house of Scorpio, if you're a Taurus rising, you know. And it's like this dream that you thought you couldn't have. You're realizing that there's something that has been holding you back or bogging you down. And that's what's been impeding you. And for some of you, you just simply need to come out of your comfort zone and take a risk. And it seems like that's what you're doing. And for a lot of you, you're going to end up opening yourself up to a possibility. You're going to end up opening yourself up to a possibility. For some of you, you're going to be in the public eye with that Six of Wands, or you are in the public eye, or with that Six of Wands. You could end up creating something here and then finally getting the recognition for it. And I want to say finally because that's what it feels like, because I'm seeing that Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me maybe that you just felt like an opportunity was lost or something was lost. I heard lost on deaf ears. Whatever that means. But something was a missed opportunity. But it seems like you're finally letting go of whatever this is. It very much feels like the snake shedding its skin, Taurus. So you got water your garden, nourishment, body care, tender, and rest. So this is giving me the Empress energy vibes. This is about nourishing yourself, forgiving yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. It all starts with you, not to sound corny, but that's really where it starts. I kind of want to say with this card that you are worth something, that you are worth more than what this person made you believe. Also, once you change your perspective and you evolve your perspective, that's when the world is going to seem to evolve around you. It's like you're creating your own reality, Taurus. All right, thank you, Taurus. Let's do Gemini. God, I have TMJ, and it is just, you know, there's just something to be said about that. Oh, my God. All right, let's see. Show me Gemini's before and after story. You know how ridiculous I feel doing this all day with TMJ? But the thing is, they got to break your jaw to do it. And I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, you know? I'm not trying to pay the medical bill on that one. And I'm certainly not even trying to go through that recovery. Imagine coming on here and looking like I have elephantitis of the face. I'm just not doing it. Okay, my God, if I wanted my jaw broken, I'd just hit up one of my enemies to do it for free. All right, show me Gemini's before and after story. Last shuffle, please. Okay, Gemini. Okay. You have the Chariot in your past. Cancer energy for some. Tell me about this Chariot energy for Gemini. Tell me about this Chariot energy. Goodbye, Andrew. Clock out. Rick's got it. Thanks. Chariot, 6 of Cups in reverse, Justice. Ace of Swords. Wowzers. The Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. Try to relax. Don't hurt him, Gemini. So, you're hot. Hello. Call me. No, I'm just kidding. But that Queen of Wands, that 9 of Cups, honey, this is in the past. So, I mean, hold on. What's that 6 of Cups in reverse? I don't know why that belongs there. The 9 of Wands. This reminds me of Daenerys Targaryen when she, like, comes to take the crown. That's what it reminds me of. You are busting through something, or you busted through something is what you did. You had a huge epiphany. You felt like something was not right in the past, something that you were holding on to, maybe even a grudge that you were holding on to. But there was this sense of you trying to overcome that. It was something that had been bogging you down for a long time, and there was a fear that was wrapped around this. This was something that you were trying to charge towards, but you had to break through something in order to get it. Even if this is like defying all odds, you know, defying your parents or doing the opposite of what someone told you to do because they didn't want it for you or because they were jealous or who knows, whatever the issue was. But it seems as though you were so determined to win that you broke through whatever barrier that was. You were owning your truth. You knew what you needed to do, and you did it. I don't really have anything negative to say. I mean, Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups. You were basically saying, I don't really care that you don't want me to do this, or I don't really care that these are your feelings about it. I don't really care that you have a problem with this. You didn't mind owning your shadow side. There could be something from the past as well that maybe you did, or something from the past that you weren't necessarily proud of that you broke through anyway. And you're like, I don't give a shit, you know? Queen of Wands, like, she has a shadow side and she's not afraid to show it. And with that 9 of Cups, this is all about you. You're like, this is my life. This is what I want. What the fuck is knocking on my door? Carmen, sorry, Gemini. Carmen sent me a coffee and something else. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that, Gemini. Listen, I heard somebody knocking on my door like the cops, honey. Wow, shout out to Carmen. Please timestamp that, Andrew. My God, yes, God, that made my day, honey. That made my day. Shout out to Carmen. All right, so let's see. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Gemini. Why is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse for the present moment for Gemini? Okay. 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands in reverse. You are just so over it. Like, you're just so over something, Gemini. You're like, you know what? I feel like I have dealt with this enough. I feel like I've held on to this debt for too long. I feel like I've held on to this person for so long. I have waited for things to change, and I'm done. Now I'm going to make the change, you know? It's almost as if you're acting like the universe. It's almost as if the universe is just living and breathing through you. And what I mean by that is, like, you know how, like, the tower, you want to talk about, like, the tower? And the tower can kind of be an instance in your story where if you're not making a change, the universe is like, all right, well, you haven't made the change. I'm going to go ahead and make it for you. But you're, like, doing that. Like, you are the tower moment. There's no tower cards here, but it feels like you are the tower. And you're sick of the delays. you're sick and tired of waiting around for something to happen. And you're like, I'm just going to do this. You're taking a chance. What's that? 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The World. Wow. The Emperor. Shit. What are you doing? You're working on something. It could be like this huge dream. For some of you, you have been putting something off for a long time. And here, within the next couple of weeks or so, you're just doing it. Like, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of feeling like this. No, I'm not doing this anymore. This is giving me like Aries energy, kind of. Maybe you have an Aries placement. But you're finally coming to some type of culmination in a positive way. For some of you, you've been wanting to start like a social media platform, or you've been wanting to travel because you feel like it's going to bring you something. Damn. Queen of Cups for your after story. Tell me about this Queen of Cups for Gemini's after story. Ooh. Damn, okay. The Devil in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. The 5 of Swords behind that, but you got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Damn, I'm not gonna lie, Gemini. This is a fantastic reading. To me, it looks like you're enjoying your life with someone. For some of you, it could be a same-sex relationship, but for others of you, it seems like you got some ladies showing up in your near future. Maybe some collaborators, maybe people that you want to work with. Maybe for some of you, you're in a relationship. Maybe for some of you, end up falling in love. What's that 9 of Cups? Oh, and it's because you ended something. Because you decided to end something. Because you decided to put a pin in something. Because you decided to be your own tower moment and be the change that you wanted to see in your own life. That's when this 9 of Cups comes in. It's like you are happy. You are good. Because at the bottom of the deck, I saw that Queen of Wands and the 9 of Cups. It seems like that's what you wanted. It was like you realized that you had to do something in order to get this thing, whatever it is, or evolve in this way. You're realizing how you've sacrificed your own potential, or you've even sabotaged yourself. I just heard Call Out My Name by The Weeknd. Yep, look, portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. So this is all on you, really, at the end of the day. I know that sounds very pressurizing. Is that a word? I know that sounds like I'm putting a lot of pressure on you, but this is like your choice. Like you are being this change. You are creating this change in your own life. Hold on. I just want to... This is a really good reading. What's up, Shanna? The Knight of Cups. For some of you, if you're creative of some sort, you could be not quite ready. You could think that you're not quite ready to put something out, but you are. You're more ready than you realize. You're more ready than you realize. Don't let your insecurities hold you back. It's like, it reminds me of when I wanted to make music so bad, right? Like, I just wanted to come out with a song. Like, I just needed to do it because it felt like the fire inside of me was like burning a hole in my chest. And finally, when I let it out, I was like, oh my God. And I got such great feedback. And so it seems like that, like maybe, because I was very apprehensive, very shaky, you know, Chiron and Gemini, you know, I have Chiron and Lilith and Gemini in the second house. But I was very afraid to like speak, you know, I have a problem with that. And so there may be something where this insecurity has been holding you back and you feel like you're not ready to do something, but you are. But you are. All right, Cancer. Show me Cancer's before and after story. Send you coffee if I knew where to send it, along with your birthday present. I got you, Lori. I got you. I need to get that damn P.O. box. Carmen Robert gave me money to get that PO box so long ago, and I never got it. All right. Show me Cancer. Before and after story. Last shuffle. Andrew, you're an idiot. Oh, shout out to Carmen, bro. Coming through with the Starbucks. Ew. Don't I know it, CODIS? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. So you got the Page of Cups in your past. Tell me about that Page of Cups. Bye, Andrew. Get out. Eight of Pentacles, Strength. King of Pentacles. It seems like you were just going at it alone. Putting your head down, working. Having like this little couple love to offer. Does anybody, will anybody, somebody put a penny in my cup of love? You knew what you wanted. You were very sure on your fundamental values, your morals, your ethics, your standards, what you wanted in a partner, you know, what you believed in, your faith for some of you, Hierophant can represent that, you know. Ace of Wands, you knew what you wanted physically maybe. Seems like you were very focused on your money. Very focused on money, very focused on home life, family life. Being that structured individual, Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Being structured, being responsible. Holding it down, Strength card. Being the one that people leaned on when they were in need. But it's like that Page of Cups is kind of overtaking the reading for me personally. Because it almost felt like your heart was being put on the back burner. And I feel like that's why the Page and this Strength is lined up like this. Because I feel like these two are very connected. It's almost like putting your heart on layaway. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your present moment. Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune. Love that. Bigger, better, stronger. That's what I'm getting. Chariot, King of Wands, coming into your power, wanting to come into your power, figuring out how to maintain your confidence or how to become more confident, how to become more courageous, entrepreneurial vibes for some of you, maybe wanting to own your own business. It seems like you are trying to be a little bit more fearless than you have been. You are creating peace by letting go. You're creating peace in your life and balance and harmony in your life by letting go of control, allowing the cards to fall as they may. You have a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, and I feel that you're very aware of that. And there may be this sense of you needing to... You know that the only way that you're going to get more is by releasing control. For some of you, you're walking away from an old manifestation because you feel like it no longer fits into your life. You're minding your P's and Q's. You're looking amazing. Two of Swords to the Empress. You may be having a hard time making a decision about money or a relationship or your life. And that's why you're letting go of control. You're kind of trusting in the universe. And this goes, once again, goes back to faith. Faith in the universe, faith in God, faith in yourself, whatever the hell you believe in, right? Hopefully you believe in all three. I don't know. You feel like the only way that you're going to break through these fears is by trusting the universe. It's almost like, what do I got to lose, you know? Then you have the universe. Here's the universe right here. Page of Wands, Knight of Swords. You're figuring out how to start again. These pages are interesting. For some of you, you used to be very focused on a specific outcome, and now you just don't care about that. You're closing out a cycle. It's something either financially, maybe it's with a person, maybe it's a job. There's something, I feel like it's something in regards to finances, because I see this, all this pentacle energy. But it seems like you are finally closing something out, not in like a violent way or a tower way or a Ten of Swords way, in like the universe way. Like this is a successful completion. Like, look, I wrote this book. Look, I finally finished this painting. I finally started this business. Because you are putting an end to the things that have held you back or that are holding you back. And now it's like you're ready and you have this confidence to venture out into foreign pastures, if you will, metaphorically speaking. Because you're realizing that there's more. For some of you, you're going to travel with that universe and that Three of Wands. And you're figuring out how to do it. You're looking at I was just going to say the logistics, and then we have the King of Swords. You're looking at the logistics of something. You're planning properly, and you're making something of yourself. I got you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Can you tell me more about this? Okay. Yes, you can do it alone, but do you want to do it alone? King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor, the Queen of Swords. You have people here that love you. Whether it's a partner, whether it's a boss, a friend, a father, a mother, there's something here. It's like you have the ability to do all of this alone, but understand that when you feel like you can't go at it alone, there are people here that love you and that care for you. That would help you. Okay. It just seems like you're making a success out of your life, Cancer. You're not chasing anything. You're simply just allowing, which is a beautiful place to be in. You know, because you're almost in your feminine energy a little bit, you know, with that Empress there and that Wheel of Fortune. And there's nothing wrong with that, whether you're a man or a woman. Because, you know, sometimes when we get into our masculine energy, we always like want to press, push, go, 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 right? And I've been like that for a lot of my life. But when you just start to allow, sometimes that's when your biggest blessings come in. Why? Because you're trusting the universe, and the universe can sense that. Carmelita! No one was answering. I then said, bang the door down, and I'll give you another tip. I'm dead. Carmen, thank you so much for the coffee and the, I don't know, whatever else it is that you got me. But I heard a big ass bang on my door. I was like, what the hell? What is that noise, honey? All right, it's telling me to use these cards, so that's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Carmen. Let's do Leos. Come on, Leos. Show me Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Show me Leo's before and after story. I have it on Do Not Disturb. As per usual. I feel like earth signs have their phones on Do Not Disturb more than any other side. Oh, thank you, Cool Pharaoh. Oh, yes, a croissant. I love how last night you sent me a frickin' cake pop and now a croissant this morning. Like, she's just trying to fatten me up, y'all. Last shuffle. Yes, Alice. I love Cancer suns. Some of my faves. Checkerboard. You need to be right. Complexity. That Capricorn reading was everything, honey. What? The Knight of Wands in the current energy. Magician in the recent past. The Empress. Damn, Leo. Come on now. What's the Magician doing here in the recent past? What's up, Barbie? The Queen of Swords. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Cups. What's that Six of Pentacles in reverse? Judgment. A lot of you realized in the past the mistakes that you made when it came to a specific person. And I don't necessarily mean that you did something wrong. Of course you could have. But maybe in the way that somebody had taken advantage of you. Seems like a feminine energy to me with this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Cups. Somebody who maybe took advantage of you. But the thing is that you weren't just playing the blame game, Leo. It seemed as though you were also taking accountability. Now, I heard empathy. I don't know. I feel like with that Magician there, you were certainly manifesting something in your life. More love, more clarity. Yeah, Ace of Cups, justice. For some of you, you are opening yourself up to new creative abilities because you feel like you needed balance in your life. There was a lack of balance here and you were trying to figure out how to get it is what it was. Maybe you were doing too much of working. Maybe you were too much in your relationship. Maybe you were spending too much time, I don't know, going to the bathhouse in Korea. I don't know. Whatever the hell you were doing, buddy. Listen, whatever you choose to do on your time, that's your business, honey. I don't give a shit. But, I think that you needed more balance in your life. And that's exactly what you were manifesting here. This is like between logic and emotion and trying to utilize both in order to make a proper decision. And that's what you're doing. And you had the ability to do it. You have the ability to do it. Because sometimes when we're too wrapped up on our emotions, we can't think clearly. And then when we're too much in our head, we overthink. And then our thoughts just become a jumbled bag of bullshit. Right? So now we have the Knight of Wands, which is currently going on. Yes, Barbie. Tell me about that Knight of Wands. Okay. Don't hurt him. Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. This is like Tourette's to me. Like not actual like verbal Tourette's, honey, but it seems like you are just, I don't care if I'm stressed out. I don't care if I feel like a victim. I don't care if I feel victimized. I just give up on all that shit. I don't care. I'm just going. Where are you going? I don't know. I'm just going. That's what it seems like. And sometimes that's what you need to do, right? It's like sometimes, it's like when you want to start a conversation with someone, when I want to start a conversation with someone, I don't always know where the conversation is going to go, but I just start talking and I figure it out as I get there. And then it's like, before I know it, I'm collaborating with somebody or I'm doing something wonderful. I don't know. That's what it kind of feels like to me. You're just like, well, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going, You're just losing patience because you feel like a bystander in your own life sometimes. And you're like, I'm sick of manifesting. I'm sitting here meditating on my cushy pillow from Amazon. I'm ready to get up and start moving. I don't care if I'm stressed out. It's like you're just trying to push through the barricade. Turn this heater off. It's like, even though for some of you, you feel like something's almost completely impossible, you don't care. And then you have the Empress, which is very different energy from the Knight of Wands. Tell me about that Empress for Leo's after story. Last shuffle. The Emperor and the Empress, honey. Both in the upright. Listen, you are going to meet, if you're not in a relationship and you're not involved, you're going to meet somebody that is literally the creme de la creme. That is the creme de la creme of your past manifestation, and that is going to be aligned with your future self. I mean, I'm talking the queen of all queens or the king of all kings. And the thing is you're attracting that because that's what you are. And anything that is not aligned, anything that is not healing to you, that is pernicious to your growth, you're not having it. And because of that, you're walking away from whatever that is, and you're like meeting the love of your life. And for others of you that are in a relationship, you and this person are becoming the absolute best versions of yourself because you're removing something else. Like, it seems like the two of you are removing something from your own lives to come together to create something bigger than you guys ever thought. You got Messenger, bringing harmony and balance. Okay. For some of you, you may get some news. Oh, I love that. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, that's wonderful. You know, with all those planets in Scorpio that have been going on, I feel like even then, like, this is like residual energy that's happening, where it's like finally somebody tells you some fantastic news, something that you've been worried about. It's like maybe you've been carrying a burden forever because you didn't know the truth about something, or maybe you've been taking care of all of the bills and all the shit by yourself, and then your partner has a windfall and you guys get rich together. Or, you know, there's something here where it's like somebody gets some news that just relieves this burden or this weight on your shoulders that makes you feel 1,000 times better. Yeah, Six of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse. All of that trying to make something happen, and then success. And I don't feel like it's by any action of you necessarily. Of course, it could be. I'm not saying that you're sitting around like not doing anything, but it seems as though you don't even have to work for whatever this is. It just happens. All right, Virgo. Well, thank you, Barbie. Okay, let's see. Show me Virgo's before and after story. It's okay, Callie Jr., I got it. Hey, George. Oh, God. Not a Virgo. All right, show me Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. The Judgment, Four of Cups, Page of Swords. So you have the Four of Cups here in your past. So some disappointment, not happy with your options, with whatever that may be. Yep. Okay. Oh. Lori. Everybody hashtag Lori right now. Lori right now. Lori right now. Lori right now. Thank you, Lori. I love you. Thank you. I heard this. I heard this. You got so... Ugh. You were just disgusted by a relationship or a marriage or a friendship or something. Even for some of you, it's something as stupid as like for instance, I used to be very popular in my town where I live now. And it's because I was a drunk and I used to sleep around and I was hilarious. You know, I would invite two people out on a date at the same time, and like, it would just happen, right? I just did whatever I wanted to do, and I was just very whatever. And so I had this like reputation. I was just, you know, as ratchet as they come. And then way down the line, like years and years later, I got sober and I was different, and you know, I just evolved and got into my more spiritual awareness, I guess you could say, spiritual evolution. And I went back to visit all of these people. Like, I went back, you know, to the old stomping grounds, the bar, like all that stuff. And, like, everyone was just doing the same shit. Everyone still was in their same drama, their same crap. And I just remember being like, all right, well, thinking in my head, I'm just going to be really polite and then I'm just going to leave. Like, you know, and that's what I feel like with this Four of Wands and this Six of Swords, Hangman, Queen of Cups in reverse. You're like, I just don't trust this anymore. This doesn't make me happy. I don't want to be here. It's like, it's not like you're lacking empathy or you lacked empathy for these people. You just realize that Emperor, Nine of Cups. That's not what you want for yourself, you know, whether it was a relationship or you just having this epiphany while you're sitting there at a party, and it just seems like you didn't want it anymore. Even if you weren't in your evolutionary process, you were just, you had like an epiphany, like oh my God, like I don't want any of this. That's what it feels like you wanted more for yourself. The Judgment for where you're currently at. Tell me about that. Ooh. Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Eight of Swords. Clarifying the Eight of Swords is the universe, aka the World card. The Moon and the Death card. You're letting go of these fears that you've had for a while, of whatever those fears may be. And there's this sense of maybe you having issues in the past, feeling like stuck, feeling like things were monotonous, feeling like you didn't have options available to you. But the thing is that you do, and you realize that, and you're getting the confidence to finally make decisions about where it is that you're trying to go. And you're actively working on your confidence. For some of you, you're actively working on a business or trying to think about ways that you can gain more confidence or build a business for yourself, learning to trust yourself more with that Moon card. It's like it feels like you're stacking something off, but it feels like you're going to not lose. It feels like you're going to utilize it later, and I don't know what that means. Like an experience. And you're also changing the way you feel about things because you're waking up to new things. With that Judgment card here, you're looking back on the past and you're realizing a lot of things, whatever that may be for you specifically. For some of you, you want to take on more things. Like you want to build a business. You want to take painting classes. You want to take piano classes. You want to teach a workshop. You want to, you know, whatever. You're just realizing that you want to do more. And you're realizing that sometimes in order to have more, you have to do more. But first you have to be more. And moving on from these things in the past was a big step in the right direction for you, Virgo. Now you have the Page of Swords in the near future, the Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Swords. For some of you, you are going to meet somebody on social media. Page of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You're going to meet somebody that you end up having kids with or you end up being in a relationship with. For others of you, if it's not about a relationship necessarily, you are starting something new or you're learning something. For some of you, you're educating yourself in some way to deeply understand your craft a little bit more. And through that, it's like you're having this realization about how to make more money. It's like for some of you, maybe you are taking a class on, I don't know, Photoshop, right? You're like, oh my God, like I'm going to take classes on Photoshop and see if I can be like a graphic designer of some sort. And you're like, I want to know whatever this is through and through. So that way I can make more money. And through that, it seems like you're more emotionally fulfilled, like almost like your mind has been lubricated. Damn, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay. You're not just making the money, but it's like for some of you, you're drawing in a relationship. What's up, Joanne? Thank you. Or you're attracting more money to you. You're attracting a relationship to you, or your relationship is getting better. You're making all of the right decisions. You want everything, though, is what it feels like, Virgo. Like, you want happy home, happy life, and you want the shmoney, the car, or whatever, you know, as well. So you got child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Wowzers. That's a powerful card. Virgo, I don't feel like you need to look anywhere else. I feel like you have everything that you want. Like I'm not saying that you, maybe not in the physical realm, but like everything that you need in order to get where it is that you need to be going, it's already within you. You already have full access to it. All you need to do is unsheath your sword. Is that the right word? I don't know. I don't give a shit, right? But it's like you just need to draw your sword or whatever. If you think that I'm going to address you by name with that monstrosity of a YouTube handle, you are incorrect, sir. Yes, Ghazali. All right, let's do Libra. God, my TMJ is just disgusting. Just don't think I'm gonna make it, you know? Okay. Actually, I'm going to use these. I haven't used these in quite a while. All right, Libra. Libra. I didn't notice what wasn't up. It's moving the ass. Oh my god. I haven't had Discord downloaded in a hot minute. I need to go back and download that. All right, let's see here. What's going on for Libras? Before and after story, please. 2 more shuffles. Libras before and after story. Oh, the Virgo sign wasn't up? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Love that for me. Pass, Libra. Woo! Alrighty, well. Page of Swords, 5 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant, or the Faith card in this deck. You know, very observant. You were being like an onlooker in your own life. And what I mean by that is it seems there was a lot of drama that had surrounded you or was surrounding you, either with a feminine energy or it could be anybody. A lot of challenges, a lot of fights. It seems as though you and other people were not on the same page when it came to your future and what you wanted for yourself. But I don't think that you cared. There's like this sense of you listening, I feel, with that Page of Swords. You were listening. You were retaining the information, but at the end of the day, you had your own outlook on something. You had your own belief system in regards to something. This is what I believe. This is what I want. You not being afraid to voice your opinion. You not being afraid to show up and be who you are, while still having the maturity of being able to kind of listen to all sides. But you didn't put your, I don't want to say your sword because it doesn't feel like that, but you didn't go willingly, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word. It was like something that you knew that you wanted for yourself, that you wanted to create on an individual level. And you're like, well, like, I'm sorry that you don't agree with this, but this is what I want. You sacrificed your ego for a level of confidence. Like, instead of getting absorbed in the, I don't know, social media drama, in the family drama, in the he said, she said, you're like, okay, that's great. And I'm sorry that you guys spend your time talking about these things or focusing on these things, but I'm not interested in that. And the thing is that you are still opening yourself to see everybody else's perspective in a situation, but you were like, I still have my own beliefs. I know what I feel, I know what I think, and while I'm willing to listen, I'm not willing to change that. The Ace of Wands for your present energy. Okay, I'm just not taking all those. All right, Ace of Wands for the present energy. Last shuffle. Still holding on tightly to what it is that you want for your life. And I'm talking about end goals. And where do you start? Well, you're starting now. You have started, or you're going to start here soon enough. You trust yourself. You're listening to your emotions, and you're not just listening to your emotions, but you're listening to you, what it is that you want on an emotional level. You are not only doing that, but you're also taking action. For some of you, you're very focused on your family life, or you're very focused on your money, building and creating a safe space for yourself. The moon talks about the mother. The 10 of Cups, is about family or feeling fulfilled. And then you also have the 10 of Pentacles here. I heard I'm coming for you, which I feel like you're very focused on this 10 of Cups, this moon, knowing what it is that you want on an internal level. But you know that you want more of something. For some of you, it could be something as silly as, oh, well, I've been a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad for so long. And, like, I understand that you guys want me to be here for the rest of my life, but, like, I know that there's more for me. And while this is great and I love that, I need to do something that's even more fulfilling for me on a personal level, not what's good for everybody else. Tell me about that moon. The Empress. Whew, listen. Some of y'all definitely have children, okay? Some of y'all definitely have children, all right? Not for all of you. But you are in this present moment of being inspired by what it is that you want. Trusting yourself. Trusting your own femininity to get where it is that you need to go. Feeling like, I don't need to argue with you guys. I don't need to combat. I don't need to get, winded in this drama of yours. I just need to simply be. I don't need all of that. God, it really reminds me of, I used to be on this live streaming platform called You Now, and I blew up really fast or whatever, right? Blew up really, really fast, got really popular, and I had the views. Like, I had so many fucking views. And there were people that would purposely start drama with me because they wanted, like, a piece of that. Or they just liked it. It made them feel important or whatever it is. It almost feels like that. And you're like, I don't need to do any of that in order to succeed. Like, that's what you guys need to do. Or that's what you need to do to make yourselves feel better. And you're like, I don't need to do any of that. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. 10 of Swords for your future. Carla! Tell me about that 10 of Swords, please. Last shuffle. Saturn and Jupiter with that Wheel of Fortune and that Devil. God. It just so very feels like you are unhooking yourself from something or someone. I don't want this for myself. I want more than this. I am more than this. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Palace of Swords. Palace of Swords, you know, in this deck, the Palace of Swords is like a community or a place where you can release your thoughts and whatever it is that you're thinking, even from a creative standpoint, maybe. You know, it could also be social media as well. But it seems like you're finally opening your mouth to something. You're having a deeper understanding of your own thoughts, and you're able to communicate them more. And you're ready to evolve. You're ready to be released from your shackles, Libra. You're done going back and forth. You're done, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You're done going back and forth. You are done wondering. You are done weighing the pros and cons. You're just expressing yourself. You're ending something. Like you're evolving yourself. Give me one more for that. I don't understand. Wow. So deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing, and then you got the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. I feel like the only way that you're going to be able to truly do this physical and emotional healing is by liberating yourself, you know? I would take a look to see where you have Taurus placements, because this is giving me like Uranus energy, and Uranus is in Taurus right now. So I'm wondering where you have Taurus energy, because that could kind of give you an inkling as to where you're kind of liberating yourself. It's like, you know that there's something special about you, Libra, and it's like you feel as though you deserve to explore that. Damn, that was great. All right, Scorpio. Mods, make sure that you are telling people to like, comment, share, subscribe, and to visit my website, please. I need you guys on the ball. Okay, mods are mods for a reason. Okay. Usually you guys are pretty good about that. All right, let's see. Show me Scorpio. Oh, you're so welcome, Barbie. That's what's up, Stacy. What's up, Angel? Yes, I'm a Scorpio Venus too, Angel. Yes, Rick. Bye, Carmen. I love you. Thank you for the coffee, baby. Show me Scorpios before and after. 2 more shuffles. Thank you, Carmen. I mean, thank you, Lori. Sorry. The Hermit, Virgo, the Eight of Cups in the recent past, the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag in the near future. Tell me about that Eight of Cups in Scorpio's past. All right. I'm not going to lie. This looks like a love reading. Eight of Cups, High Priestess, Palace of Cups, Two of Pentacles. You used to date somebody that was subpar. Not that the King of Pentacles is subpar. He's actually one of my favorite kings. But that Eight of Cups is what you were doing in the past, where you're like, this isn't enough for me. This isn't enough for me. It's just not. And the thing is that you knew that on an intuitive level, because you felt like you couldn't be yourself, or you felt like you could not divulge in your emotions. You didn't have a comfortable place to rest your head or to be able to communicate what it is that you were feeling, what it was that you were thinking. So for a lot of you, just kept things to yourself because you just didn't feel comfortable, because what you really wanted was an emperor or an empress. That's what you realized you needed. But the thing is that when we realize that we need these things or we want these things, we also realize that we have to be a vibrational match to these things. And I'm wondering if that's why you're in this hermit energy now. The Hangman. You were definitely, this is a lot of Pisces energy, okay, with that moon, that, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, and the Hangman. This is a lot of Piscean energy. And this Hangman is clarifying this Two of Pentacles, which tells me you kept going back and forth about something. God, what do I need to feel comfortable? What is really going to fulfill me? What is going to... And then there's the moon. Oh my God, how weird is that? A lot of emotions. You had a lot of emotions for somebody, but you feel like it was just not... quenching your thirst. The Hermit for where you're at right now. Tell me about that Hermit. Okay. Tell me about that Hermit for where Scorpio is right now, please. Tell me about that Hermit. Last shuffle. What's up, Jess? Hey, Evan. So, the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. Well, look at you. This reminds me of Runaway Bride, the movie with Julia Roberts. And she keeps attaching herself. Just hear me out, all right? She keeps attaching herself to relationships, right? And when she's in these relationships, she just does whatever her partner likes. Oh, well, you know, my partner likes scrambled eggs, so I like scrambled eggs. Oh, this partner likes over easy eggs, so I like over easy eggs, right? And then she gets to a point where she's like, I don't even know what kind of fucking eggs I like. What kind of eggs do I like? Right? So then she finally gets this opportunity where she is single. And she's like, you know what? I'm gonna test run these eggs. And I'm gonna figure out what I like. Shimmy, shimmy. Right? And because she kind of taste tests and allows herself to be one with herself, allows herself to be alone so that way she can shut out the rest of the opinions or the rest of the influences. And because she does that, she learns what kind of eggs she likes. So what kind of eggs do you like? How do you like your eggs, Scorpio? That's what you're figuring out. I love this. This is hot. You know, I don't know why, but this is like sex to me. This is like sexy to me. I don't know why. I just love this. She's like, yeah, maybe I'll take a little nibble here. I'll take a little nibble here. You know, like you're just trying to, it doesn't have to be about love, but you're test tasting life. The Knight of Wands for your near future. Scorpio, get out. I just see you on this journey. You know, you're just playing musical chairs. You're playing musical chairs. You're like, do I like this? No, not really. You know, I don't really like the over easy eggs. I don't like it when the white's not cooked all the way through, you know? No. F off. You know, I want my eggs scrambled and cheesy. Yeah, maybe I don't like the cheese, you know. And you're making decisions. You are, like I said, this is kind of what you're doing now. This is more internal. You're realizing that that's what you need to do, right? You're realizing that you need to shut out the external world and feel like look at what you look like, not what you look like. Learn what you like. Instead of allowing friends or social media or the media in general to influence you in some way. But now, like, as to where you're thinking about this and kind of isolating yourself or taking a back seat, now you're putting it into action. All right, well, let's go try these eggs. Let's do it. Let's try the fucking eggs. You know, that's what you're doing. Mm-hmm. That's what it feels like. You're test tasting. No way. Out of all the cards, we get cracked. We get cracked open. Oh my God. Can y'all see it? No, my lights are too bright. It says cracked open. That is just too fucking funny. Especially because Scorpio put cracked in the freaking... So you got cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. To me, this is you starting from ground zero. Because for some of you, you've allowed external influences to build up this perspective of what you think that you want. And now you're like, fuck that, tower it over, bulldozing. And you're building it yourself. That is too funny. I love tarot sometimes, I swear. There was a reason why I pulled 2 advice messages for Libra, so that way I could get that card. Just too funny. See how things work. Thank you, Transcendence Astrology. I have to check out your page. I don't know if you're a YouTuber. All right, Sagittarius. All right, let's see Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius's before and after story. Thank you, Andrew. Hello, Jeff. Thank you. Last shuffle for Sagittarius's before and after. Oops. Seven of Wands, recent past. Two of Wands, Ten of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups in reverse, Temperance. Well, there you are. I feel like somebody came back from the past, not to sound corny. Or you were revisiting something. You felt the need to revisit something because there is this sense of you being like, okay, I'm feeling a little defensive, or, you know, I need to figure out on whether or not to release this. You were, I don't want to say confused, but it feels like you were being pulled in a couple different directions where you weren't really sure if you should release something or not. There could have been a third party, whether that was a lover that got in the way, a job, a family member, whatever it may be. I think that you were trying to maintain something, or you were trying to figure out if you should even continue to maintain something that seemed almost like you couldn't maintain it at all. like a wild card of some sort. You kept holding on to the hope of something, trying to make something work, keep trying to revisit something. You kept trying to revisit it over and over and over again, and it's just like, it just wasn't giving, you know? Yeah, Three of Cups. There was some type of third entity that was getting in the way. Let's put it like this. And it could have been a secret because I saw that moon in reverse. Something that was revealed to you or revealed about you. I mean, I don't know. Realizing you needed to take action. You're like, you know what? No. It just seemed like impossible to make it work, whatever it was. I heard blindsided. You could have been blindsided by something or someone. It's like, how many times are we going to revisit this? How many times am I going to revisit this? How many times am I going to give this person a chance or this situation a chance? It's like where you get to a point where, yeah, I feel like with that Seven of Wands, because Seven of Wands, I didn't even think about that. Seven of Wands in traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the guy on the Seven of Wands, he shows up and he's got these 6 wands that are pointed at him, right? But you'll see he's missing a shoe, almost as if he's only wearing one shoe, almost as if he was blindsided by something. So it feels like you were blindsided by something. You're like, wait a minute, okay. Do I hold on to this or do I let this go? It could even have been something about a job for some of you. The Judgment in reverse for where you're at now. Okay. You know, I just have to say it. For some of you had a miscarriage, okay? Or somebody had a miscarriage, all right? For some of you, all right? That's what I heard. Sorry, I saw that Empress in reverse on that Page of Cups, and it gave me, like, miscarriage vibes, so I'm sorry if that's triggering for any of you, but I had to say it because I felt it. You know, you're just... something may be holding you back currently and you're not willing to own up to it, or you're not willing to address it. It's almost like an elephant in the room of some sort. It's like, for all I know, it could be procrastination, you know? I mean, I don't know, it could be anything, you know, where it's like, yeah, but, you know, I don't really want to. And it kind of reminds me of that book. I just talked about this the other day, but this book called The War of Art. And it talks about resistance. It talks about how right when we're about to push through something, right before we're about to have a breakthrough, we're met with resistance. It's as if resistance can sense when we're about to hit that mark. You have this creation in mind, or you have a talent, gift, skill, or ability that if you took action on it, it could actually be quite successful, but you doubt it. You doubt it. You fear it. You don't want to look at it. You're ignoring the call. The phone's ringing, metaphorically speaking, and you're, no, I'm hitting the snooze button. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. So when are you going to wake up, you know? For some of you, you're refusing to see the truth about a person. Okay. Or you see the truth, but that's what's holding you back. Could be a person that's holding you back. The Emperor for the near future. Last shuffle. Yes, Rick. It's such a good, well, look at that. If it isn't the consequences of our actions. No, I'm just kidding. Sagittarius, Emperor in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Cups. I love this, and I'm going to tell you why. you're having this disconnect. You're feeling this disconnect, or you realize that you're going to feel a lot more pain if you don't give up on something or someone. Something that has controlled your life. Something that is controlling your life. I don't know. What is it? Is it an addiction? Is it your procrastination? Is it a specific person? And you're finally like, oh my God, you know what? Okay, fuck it. You know, I see it now. Fine. Like, universe, you win, you know? And because of that, you're starting with like this fresh perspective, this fresh sense of creativity. You're taking a step in the right direction. Tell me about that. Yeah, enough of hanging by the wayside. The Page of Cups and the Hangman in reverse. Enough of hanging by the wayside. Enough of playing small. Enough of waiting on things to come to you, which isn't always bad, but you've had enough. You've gained perspective. You've had your reality check, whether you gave it to yourself or it was done to you, and you're like, okay, well, let's go. New journey, new me, etc. Hiereth. I almost got that word tatted on me when I was in my 20s. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. You know, I love this. I love this word because it talks about, I can't pronounce it yet. Almost got it tattooed on me. Can't pronounce it. Well, you know, anyway, belong anywhere, feeling like you don't fit in anywhere, and you're just trying to find your place in the world. But what if your place was just you? What if you didn't need to find your place? What if you created a place? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not always needing to fit into somebody else's idea of who you should be or what life should look like or what love should feel like. It's about creating that space inside of yourself. And anybody who follows, anybody who latches on, anybody who can resonate with you on that level can stay. But sometimes it's not about needing to find your place in the world. It's about creating your own place in the world. And from there you prosper. Capricorn, you had a great weekly read this week. I would certainly go look at that. It was just phenomenal. Loved that reading. Thank you, Transcendence. Oh, what a great reading. I'm feeling these cards. All right, Cappies. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for Capricorns. Oh, you're welcome, Shireen. So I have to write something down. Capricorns. Show me the before and after story for Capricornians. A lefty? I'm not a lefty. I'm a righty. It's just the thing is mirrored. Thank God. I look like crap otherwise. All right, let's see. Okay, let me just approve this message. All right, Capricorns. Last shuffle. Thanks, Jeff. I'm a lefty. That's what's up, Nathan. My mom's a lefty. You know Sully was a lefty, Nathan? Sorry, Nathan and me go way, way, way back. Nathan, you've just followed me everywhere. I just love you. So loyal. Oh. 9 of Cups in your past. The 9 of Cups. Okay. So in the past, you had some regrets about the past. You were looking at the past and you were like, wow, I can't believe I trusted that bitch. You know, male or female, right? Shireen, thank you. And because of whatever it is that happened, you started to distrust yourself as well as others. And it made it very hard for you to trust people, to allow people in, to be in relationships for some of you, to trust the person you're in a relationship with. So you're like, I'm going at it alone. This, you know? You felt as though you weren't getting recognition you deserved. You kept revisiting the reason why you felt like nobody saw your value, or why you felt like, I don't want to think about this anymore. This is dumb. I want to focus on me. I want to focus on what makes me happy. Yes, I messed up and allowed people in. Or not that there's anything wrong with allowing people in, but maybe there was a lack of boundaries somewhere, or maybe there was a lack of perspective in regards to you not wanting to see the red flags when they were there for some of you. Getting out of your head about it. For some of you, you just kind of distracted yourself with other things. Going out, focusing on being happy, focusing on what you want on an individual level and not necessarily what you wanted from another individual or what everybody else wanted from you. The Tower in reverse for where you're currently at. The Tower in reverse. Justice in reverse, the Emperor, the Star. I just saw that song, A New Dawn, A New Day, and I'm feeling good. Da, 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 da. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? What's done has been done. You're realizing the unavoidable is not so unavoidable. You're coming to a karmic completion here. There may have been some suffering that you've had to do, okay? Either in regards to your karma or somebody else entirely. There's somebody here who somebody that maybe has done you wrong. Could be somebody that is avoiding you like the plague, or that you're avoiding. For some of you, if you have sabotaged yourself, or if you have betrayed yourself in some way, you're finally taking control of that and allowing yourself to have a new beginning, allowing yourself some form of healing, realizing that you can't change the past. You can't go back and redo your choices. You can only control what you do and how you respond and react from here on out. And that's what you believe in as yourself. Something that you kept trying to make happen. You kept trying to make something fit, and you just realized, you know what? I just can't. A career, a hobby, a person, a way of living, a way of being. For some of you, kept avoiding this tower moment, and you're just like, you know what? Let the bitch fall. I don't care. You know, F it. It's like you kept trying to hold something up, and you're just like, I just can't do this. You know? Like, you got tired. You got really tired. Let's take a look at your after story. Tell me about this after story over here. Somebody is paranoid of you. Somebody's paranoid of you for some reason. I'm not really sure why they're... Oh, God. This person... I don't know who this is. Aw, Jeff, it's been an awesome experience being a part of your dragon family. Tons of fun, amazing reads the last 3 months. I love you. Thank you. Oh, I love that you're a dragon. My dragon. There's somebody that's spying on you heavily. And this is somebody that I just feel is very jealous of you, Capricorn. Somebody who's like, it's almost like somebody who thinks that you're in a competition with them. And you're just like minding your fucking business, you know? It's like somebody that's watching you online or looking at you and like thinks that there's some like, and it's like this person's competitive nature or a competition with you is like in their head and you just don't even realize like it's happening. You're like, what? You know what I mean? That's what it looks like, Capricorn. Jeff! Everybody hashtag Jeff right now. Jeff right now. Jeff right now. Jeff right now. Jeff, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Thank you. Okay, we love it. Us earth signs, we love our shmoney, honey. Thank you, Jeff. I love you. Sorry about that, Cappy. You're allowing the ball to drop. You're allowing yourself to miss an opportunity because you're just like sick and tired of the grudges, or you're sick and tired of the grudge that this person has towards you. You're like, I've seen everything I needed to see and I'm done here, you know? For a lot of you, you're creating something, okay, with that Knight of Cups. When we talk about creation, when it comes to the Knight of Cups, we can talk about something that someone has prepared from a creative standpoint, is like ready to show it to the world. And for some of you, that's exactly what you're doing, despite your circumstances, despite this grudge that this person is holding towards you. It's somebody that made you feel like you weren't worth a damn. And you're just like, okay, bye. Okay, bye. You got the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Tell me about this. Ray, you have to become a dragon, which means you have to go to my page and you have to hit the join button. It's $5 a month. Last shuffle. What about it? Okay. You're realizing your potential is what I feel. The High Priestess, the High Priestess in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's almost like you've been holding yourself back for too long, you know? You've been holding yourself back for too long. You allowed other people to determine your worth. You allowed what the hell? You allowed other people to affect your energy from a negative standpoint. It's like, it seems like you kind of got out of the muck here in the past. And now it's like, but it seems like it was a distraction. And now it's like you're dealing with it. And you're just like, oh my God, just let it fall already. I don't care. You know, it's like, I just don't care. Like, let it fall. I'm not trying to distract myself. I'm just going to take control and take preventative measures from here on out, whatever that means for you. And you're realizing how you've allowed other people's opinions or issues with you or lack of perspective to really affect your energy from a creative standpoint or when it comes to love. And you're like, no more. Seven of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords, the Devil. I mean, that's you behind there. You're having a fucking reality check. You know, excuse my French. You're having a fucking reality check. And you're like, yeah, no thanks. Bye. Thanks. See, I've seen all I needed to see. You know, that's what it's giving me. So it seems like you're just taking your power back. And you definitely, Capricorn, have somebody that's in like a weird competitive thing with you. And like, I don't even know if you know this, but this person like watches you, assumes a lot of things. Like you could be like posting about like something. So like my ex used to do this. Oh my God, he was so crazy. I would post something on Twitter, right? Like about something. like, I don't know, like a book. Like, oh, you know, she knows that I wanted to read that book. I know that was towards me, you know? Like, I can't even remember. It was like the most ridiculous, like, what? Like, you know, it's something like that. It's like something weird like that, Capricorn. So you got somebody that's kind of acting that way towards you. All right, my Aquariuses. Thanks, Paula. Yes, Ray. We love to see it. Did you get a new coffee cup? Me? From Carmen? Yes. Oh my God, I was drinking out of it yesterday. I meant to take a picture with it. Are you talking about, is that what you're talking about? It's so cute. It's literally like a cartoon of me and Carmen, and she's drinking a Corona and I'm drinking coffee, or like out of a Starbucks cup. It's so cute. Like, you see the blonde curly hair and then the brown curly hair. It's adorable. All right, let's see. Yeah, I was drinking out of it yesterday. It's so fucking cute. I keep meaning to drink it on stream. Can we see? Yeah, it's dirty, but hold on. Actually, I'll drink out of it now. Hold on, guys. Alright guys, I'm going to show you. This is the cup that Carmen got me. It's kind of hard to see, but it says distance means so little when someone means so much. And then it's a picture of me and Carmen. Hold on, can you guys see it? She's holding, it's very hard to see. It's so cute though. Yes, Jeff. All right. I know, isn't it cute, Lori? It's to die for. Thanks, Veronica. All right, show me Aquas. Of course, Lori. I can never tell somebody with my grandma's birthday, no. She was the light of my fucking life. Okay, September 22nd, baby. All right, you got the Fool that wanted to come out, Aquarius. So I know people say it's Aries, but I see it as Aries and Aquarius. It's the Uranus energy, which is the ruler of Aqua, so. All right, let's see. Oops. I just heard Coldplay, The Scientist. Got Scorpio energy a lot. We have all Scorpio energy on the table. The Death, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is Venus and Scorpio. Six of Cups, Sun and Scorpio. Death card, Scorpio. Tell me about that Seven of Cups for Aquarius. Fighting through the fog is what I heard. Tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. My grandma used to say that. I know she didn't make it up, but she used to say it all the time. Some of you are hiding your lovers or a lover from people. Some of you are a little confused as to what to do about a specific group of people or about a person. There's this sense of you being quite guarded or trying to avoid someone or people like the plague. The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles makes me feel like you want to be alone. Or in the past, this was in the past. It's like you wanted to be alone. You wanted to maybe explore your options. You wanted to come out on top. You felt, for some of you, you wanted to follow your dreams, and you felt as though you had to avoid the people that you usually hang out with because they were not conducive to your goals. Because we are who we surround ourselves with. And that's very important to remember. Like, kind of like you are what you eat. What you eat determines how you feel, right? It's very similar to the type of people or energy that you consume in your life is very similar to the type of food that you consume. It's going to make you feel a certain way. It's going to make you respond to energy in a very specific way. And there was this sense of you feeling like, okay, I have everything I need to just go with this alone. I need some space. I need my sense of independence. This isn't working for me, which is so like an Aquarian trait anyway, you know? I heard going against the grain. But there could have been a sense of you not really being sure, so like kind of avoiding a decision in regards to that. In your life right now. Yeah, I mean, here's that. Give me one more. The Queen of Wands. Here's that go at it alone energy again. Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Wands. The Fool. So you are separating yourself from the crowd, which you're already separate from the crowd, Aquarius, let's be honest. You guys are Uranus. You guys are ruled by the planet of rebellion, of individuality, you know, fast forward thinking. And a lot of you guys are just saying, screw it. Like, the past was nice, or these friends were great, or this person was wonderful, but I have a bigger path now. And I have to take action towards that. And I have to evolve. Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands shows me that you're kind of putting the past behind you. Not with any animosity, not with any angst, not with any strife, anything of that. You're just letting go of baggage and still appreciating where the past has brought you. Now taking action in regards to the things that you actually want on an individual level. Queen of Wands, breaking out of your shell. Three of Wands, Five of Swords, very determined to do so, looking at the path ahead of you, against all odds, ready to go for something. You want to be appreciated in regards to your contribution for something. Because you guys are going to start living in your own truth, or you're doing this now, you're going to attract people. Like, you're going to attract, I don't know, maybe you're on social media. Maybe you're going to attract sponsors. Maybe you're going to attract collaborations, new jobs, new opportunities for work, whatever it may be, new friendships, people that look at you and like, wow, I want to work with that guy, or wow, I want to work with that girl. The Death card here in your near future. Wowzers. Four of Pentacles in reverse. I love this. Death card, Emperor, Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, you're liberating yourself. Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups. In the future, you guys are going to enter into a relationship. It could be a water sign, or it could be a King of Cups energy. Yeah, water sign. Tell me about that Death card real quick. The Magician. This is a change that you've manifested. Nine of Pentacles again. From an individual standpoint. You wanted to go at it alone. You wanted to figure out what it is that you wanted. You manifested this change. You manifested these endings in your life. And because of that, for some of you, you're getting contact from a specific person. somebody who's mature, somebody who's easy to talk to, somebody who's emotional, not in like a bad way, but somebody who communicates their emotions, somebody who very much wants to take a chance on you, Aquarius. Like, they're looking at you like you are the one. Like, Aquarius is the one that I want. Damn, Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. Who is this person so that Aquarius will know? Like, give me a hint so that Aquarius will know. And if you're already in a relationship, damn, Wheel of Fortune. Whew, this could be somebody who has money, somebody who loves to travel, Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune here. Somebody who is just has an abundance of emotion to share, an abundance of advice. This is somebody who's going to be very easy to talk to. You're just going to feel at home with them. There's no worries. It's just like everything's easy going. And because you're doing things on an individual level and breaking free, because of these releasements of attachments, you're able to attract whatever this is in your life. And for others of you, you're getting to a point where you're just not afraid to express your emotions anymore. But I feel like this person has a Sagittarius placement somewhere. I'm not going to lie. Maybe Mars or Mercury. Okay. Your advice, the seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Well, I feel like you're already doing that in the past year where you were a little confused. You weren't sure who your friends were, if they're on the same wavelength or a specific relationship. And it's like you're just becoming more conscious of things and what it is that you want and seeing the potential of your life and kind of going at it alone and breaking out of your shell, Aquarius. That's how I see it. Okay. Last but not least, let's do Aquarius. I mean, let's do Pisces. What an idiot. Okay. All right. What's going on with Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Show me Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Pisces before and after story. Last shuffle. Page of Pentacles wanted to show up for some of you. You could be starting something new, a business or otherwise, or learning something new. Totally spot on. Like a rebirth and starting over. Healing journey for me over the past 3 years. Yes, I'd love to see it. Exactly, Lori. Yes, Carla. Thank you, baby. Everybody hashtag Carla in the chat, please. Thank you, my love. Everybody hashtag Carla right now. Carla right now. Carla right now. Okay. Well, all right, Pisces. Two of Swords in the past. What about that Two of Swords? Ah. Oh, you know better. Or you knew better. Oh, okay. Show me that 6. Okay. You just weren't raking it in. You weren't getting what it is that you deserved, and you fucking knew it, didn't you? You knew it, but you avoided it like the plague. You didn't want to look at it. You didn't want to ruffle the feathers. You just ignored it. Okay, well, I'll just deal with it. Okay, well, I'll just take this, you know, income every week and we'll just leave it at that, even though I'm doing everybody's job. Or, you know, I'll just take these pennies even though I'm doing all of the work in the relationship, or I'll just continue to be ignored even though I'm the one that's always reaching out, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, you knew it deep down inside that you were just not getting something that you deserved. Now, eventually you ended it. Eventually you put a pin in that because it was chaos to your soul. When something is unsettling to us, it creates this internal chaos. And sometimes we don't want to expel that energy because we don't want to ruffle the feathers that are around us. But what it starts to do is it starts to cause us to implode from the inside out. And then when we continuously do it, we realize that down the line, we are just internally destroyed because we've tried to people please. We have tried to make everybody happy, etc. And then we do what? Well, we become comfortable in our own chaos because it's all we've ever known. So you got to this point where you were like, enough is enough. Thanks, Power of the P. You knew. Even though you continued to take what you were getting, which was like nothing. Present moment, Palace of Coins. Some of you are getting a new house, is what I'm getting. Tell me about that Palace of Coins for Pisces for their present energy. Last shuffle. I just heard that song by Bone Thugs. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Okay. 7, 7. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. The Palace of Coins, the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Fool. You're ruminating. You're looking at what you could have had if you wouldn't have taken what you weren't worth. Realizing that you're worth a lot more than you thought you were. What's up, Leela? Thank you. Having some sadness, some regrets around things. For some of you, you're straight up depressed. Just going to be honest. Not for all of you, but some of you, you're into a depression. And obviously, if that's the case, then get help, okay? But you're starting to wake yourself up to the possibilities with that 4 of Swords and that Fool. You're not playing victim. You're not trying to ruminate on this, even though you may have done it for a while. You're starting to create a stable place within yourself is what you're trying to do. The 2 of Cups. You're understanding yourself better. You're understanding your value. You're understanding who and what it is that you need to be surrounded by in order for you to have the best life possible, is what you're doing. And opening yourself up to that possibility. Because I know that you've had options to you available in the past and you may have avoided them because you were naive, because you wanted to believe the best in somebody, you know? Like I said. Because I was like, okay, what's the regret around? And then I got Page of Cups. And now there's, Page of Pentacles. Now there's nothing wrong with the Page of Pentacles, but the pages can be a little naive, right? They don't know as much as they think they do, right? And that's not me calling you stupid, but in certain things, like for instance, my mind is fantastic. I have thank you, Power of the P, I appreciate that. I have a great mind, right? But when it comes to my heart, I'm an idiot. And I think that's a lot of us. But I think that what it really comes down to is trauma. And people who have been through a lot of trauma, they tend to lack emotional development to where they can be mentally, they can be their age, but emotionally they can be a little underdeveloped, you know, a little naive, a little too hopeful, a little too trusting, a little too love me, you know. And I'm not saying like you're, you know, but I'm like that, you know, or I've been like that. And there could have been something around that where you're like realizing, damn, I was like acting really naive, you know. The Nine of Wands for your after. Exactly, an Aries. Tell me about that Nine of Wands for the after story. Last shuffle. The Lovers. The King of Wands, okay. The Two of Wands. Oh, somebody wants you. That's what it looks like. Oh, but I can't trust it. I can't trust it. I can't trust it. This person's going to hurt me. So I asked what this person's intentions were. I got Knight of Swords, which just shows me that this person wants to know you better. If you're not in a relationship, this is somebody that wants to know you better. This is somebody that feels like a very strong soulmate or twin flame type of energy. This is somebody that's strongly attracted to you, like strongly attracted, ready to take action, ready to come out on top. You know, I feel like, I'm not going to lie, I know this sounds really weird, but I feel like this person is dominant in the bedroom, okay, which is finger licking good. But this is somebody that wants to know more about you. I can't believe I just did that. But it's like you're very concerned. You're worried. I don't feel like this person has bad intentions. And if this is a relationship, this is somebody that is like violently fighting for you. Not at you, okay? But somebody who's like violently fighting for you, wants you. This person is like completely head over heels. Just completely head over heels for you. You could end up working with this person. Or they could like... For some of you, this is somebody that hits on you by, like, offering a job or offering a collaboration of some sort. So, damn, Seven of Pentacles with the Lovers. It's like this person, like, wants to choose you. They're just like, give me one reason. Give me one reason, Pisces. Give me one reason, you know? It's like after all of that sadness, after all of that, after all of this, there's somebody that comes in that just sweeps you off your feet is what it looks like. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Stop worrying, Pisces. Please. Allow yourself to heal if you haven't. And if you haven't healed, live your fucking life. Live your life. And don't be an idiot. Okay? And for others of you that aren't concerned about love, this is you finally coming out on top after a long, long journey. Finally being balanced within yourself, finally feeling more confident, finally ready to take action, finally ready to make decisions for you. Okay. All right, guys, it was a pleasure to read your cards. If you would like to book a personal reading, make sure that you visit www.brattytarot.com. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to know more about me, want to donate to the channel, etc., etc., make sure that you just look in the description box below, okay? Am I insane? Oh my God, it's right here. Don't answer that. Dun 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 dun. For the love of all things holy, just work with me here, YouTube. Just work with me, please. Thank you. My God. All right. Let's go ahead and do this, my darlings. Shut up, Andrew. Let it go, okay? That's so 2019. Wait, what red advantage? Work with her. Wait, work with who? Oh, Carla, thank you. Wait, what's going on? Oh, Angel, thanks, baby. Oh, Anaris, I'm so sorry. I have a relative who's bipolar. I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm not gonna lie, that's a hard one to deal with from on the receiving end. Oh, Maria, you're so welcome. Oh, thanks, Lisa. God. Sometimes I just feel like I need to go back to dyeing my hair bleach blonde. I feel like it fits. Okay. Love that for me. Going on, love? I don't know how you do it. Aw, thank you so much. I do, and I love it, honestly. I like being busy. You know, it's earth signs, honey. Workhorses. I love to do it. I love to create. I love, love, love. One of my subscribers actually got me back into writing. And I'm just so thankful for that man. I'm just so damn thankful for that man. Oh, my God. He got me back into writing, and I just feel like I'm, honestly... like, I could just cry, you know. Oh, my God. Feels good. What's up, kitchen? Oh, my God. Hi. The new color looks great. Thanks, baby. That's my natural hair color now. I'm kind of just letting it grow out. All right, Chiara. Hey, Bratty, will my friend choose me over his ex? Just give me a yes or no. Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman. I feel like this person understands you on a deeper level. I'm going to say yes. This is somebody that feels like you're very nurturing. Somebody that understands you. You're like even when you're not with this person, you're with this person. I know that sounds corny. Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse. This person may like see the end all be all with you, or just feel like you'll be in their life forever. Ten of Pentacles, but they may not know how to express that with that King of Cups in reverse. Maria, what's going to happen with me and Christos? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords. Somebody may kind of isolate themselves or act a little indifferent here because, I don't know, it seems like they don't really know how to express their emotions, or it's like they're not really feeling safe to do so, or they're just not being vulnerable because they're trying to like detach for some reason. I feel like that's Christos. Lydia, hey Bratty, can I get a general message? What to expect and advice? Show me what to expect. I heard help is on the way. I don't know what that means for you. Seems like something that you've manifested isn't really working, or you're like, what's going on? You're having a hard time making a decision because you lack the confidence, or you feel like something's not working out. But I feel like this star, lots of major arcanas, I feel like this star is kind of taking over the reading. It seems like, it almost feels like help is on the way, like a blessing from the universe. The Page of Wands, where you can start, it seems like a message, like from a messenger, like you're getting some type of news, or somebody is reinstating your hope with something. Advice? Four of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Listen, don't keep this to yourself, and don't allow insecurities to stop you from taking action towards something, okay? I feel like you're going to have somebody that comes in and like gives you some type of message, reinstates your hope in regards to a situation, but don't allow your insecurities or whatever it may be to stop you from taking action or be inspired. Allow yourself to be inspired. Lydia, what do I need to know in regards to my love life? Thank you. The Two of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands. I feel like somebody's a little defensive. Somebody may be kind of needing to play it safe because they either feel like they don't have much to give you, or it's like they feel like they have to pull back their energy. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options. You have two kings and a knight here. I'm just saying. I wouldn't trust the air sign or the younger air sign. It seems like whoever that is quite manipulative and a bit of a gaslighter, but the fire sign looks good. The either older or the fire sign placement that's your age looks better. Red Advantage. What Spirit got to say about my career? Stop being so logical and make decisions from your heart space a little bit. Be a little bit more curious. Have a fresh set of perspective. Don't make any assumptions about things because it's not going to get you anywhere. Allow yourself to be open emotionally more to ideas or decisions that you make. You don't always have to use your head every time in business. I know that sounds silly, but that's what it says. What's Spirit got to say about a falling out with a not so good friend? Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Empress. I feel like there's love here, but I do feel like this is somebody who is a little sneaky. However, this person does love you and thinks the world of you in some way. Could just be a sense of jealousy, okay? Could be somebody else getting in the way as well. Give me something for that Seven of Swords. The strength, yep, strength in reverse. I feel like there is somebody here who just had a lot of pride or some jealousy about you. That's what it feels like. What Spirit got to say about my love life? Thanks, Bratty V. I got you. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups. Once again, needing to open up yourself a little bit more emotionally. I feel like we have this issue in the past with maybe, I don't want to call it an issue, but being a little bit more attached to your masculine energy. I am as well, to be honest. I mean, able to attract what it is that I want, because the thing is when we're living in our masculine energy, as someone who maybe wants to attract masculine energy, it's not going to attract masculine energy. It's going to attract feminine men. And feminine men expect you to do for them, chase them, pay for them, or whatever the case is. And do we want that? No, we don't, right? So there's this sense of not just in business needing to open yourself up a little bit more to your emotions, but also in your love life. You know, allowing yourself to be approached, being approachable. I'm not saying that you're not approachable, but somehow there's something about you needing to kind of be that for some reason. All right. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it's a struggle for me too. It's a struggle for me too, Lisa. Honestly. Abigail. Does Jeff want me to put in the effort, or is he done? Does he want her to put, what does he want her to do? I feel like yes. Just being honest, you know. He wants you to take accountability. He doesn't want to take accountability for things, basically. Abigail, if I should move on, what should I expect for love in the future? Thanks for your time. I got you. It seems, I'm not saying love necessarily, but you're going to need to get, with that Four of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's more so this needing to detach yourself from what has happened and take accountability for either how you have planted bad seeds with somebody, wasted your time, or allowed your time to be wasted, figuring out why you allowed that, and then being able to attract a potential partner from there on out. Thank you, Abigail. Lori Dart, my girl. What's coming at me for the rest of 2022? Anything I should be careful about or aware of? I love you, doll. Thank you. I love you too, baby. Ten of Swords and the Death card. All right. Well, there may be a bit of a harsh ending. But through that will come positive change with that death. Something will be illuminated to you with that High Priestess in reverse that may be a little uncomfortable, but it's going to end up being for the best, and you're going to realize it in the long run. Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. Let's have Five of Cups. Yeah, it could be a family member or somebody that you have been in a relationship with. Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. You're like, you know what? There's something that once was maybe emotionally fulfilling, and you're just realizing that it's just not. And it's something that that's not really up to par for you. And you're kind of sad because you're realizing that you maybe couldn't trust somebody, or, you know, you need more balance in your life. Maybe you put too much energy into a specific person and not other areas of your life. Maybe you sacrifice too much for a person and you're like, damn, why did I do that? You know, there's something about that. Can I get some advice? Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups. Allow yourself to release anybody else's bullshit or burdens. Don't take on everybody else's crap. Allow yourself to live in your childlike wonder. Okay, no, but for real. This reminds me of the the Virgo channeled message that I wrote, and it was called Need. And I'm sure because you're a Virgo, you already read that, but I would go back and read that because I feel like that would resonate for this specific advice. I heard sometimes it's just better to move on before it gets worse. Okay. And I'm not trying to fearmonger you, Lori. I would never do that. I'm just saying it seems like something's working out for the better, even though it seems crappy at the time. Oh, Aline. I hope I said that right. Probably not. You know what? Okay. Hey, Bratty babe, what's next for finances? Okay, nice. Nine of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. You're going to end up getting either a job opportunity, maybe a collaborative opportunity, or just some type of financial opportunity that's going to help you get out of your stress and get out of your head, basically. That's what it feels like. So I feel like there's saving that's happening, basically, from the universe. Joanne, does he have genuine love for me? I'm going to say yeah. Nine of Cups, Hermit in reverse, the Fool. I feel like he's more concerned with self just because the Nine of Cups is more about self, although you can enjoy the Nine of Cups. Hermit in reverse, it also represents self. This is somebody who maybe feels like you're starting to make them realize what they want on an individual level with you or just on an individual level in general. And with the Fool there, I feel like he wants to take a leap. Yes. Love you, Joanne. Okay, Lori, thanks. I don't know if that resonated. Ray 91. Will Noma and I reconcile? Yes. You'll get some type of communication with that Eight of Wands. And if you're at a distance, there could be some travel. Jess, what do I need to know about my romantic relationship? Sorry, TMJ. What's this? Three of Cups. Five of Wands in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Is this like a third like romantic partner outside of the relationship? No. Okay, good. Whew. You guys are definitely going to be trying to get along here. Less fighting, less getting in your egos. There's more of a sense of the two of you focusing on yourselves on an individual level, which is then creating harmony within the relationship. Because it's like you take two people that are fucked up and you put them together. I'm not calling you guys messed up, but, you know, tainted or sad or whatever the case may be. You know, you take these two people that are like this and you put them together, and what do you think it's going to create? You know, two unhealed people or whatever the case may be. And so there's a sense of the two of you maybe focusing on something on an individual level, which is creating more harmony within the relationship. Sorry, TMJ. Shireen, what's coming for me and the Taurus? Per usual, love you and thank you. I love you too. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the World. Not a whole lot of confidence that this is going to work out. Somebody is getting a little guarded here because they just feel like it's not seeming to work out here. In the near future or right now, there may be a sense of things becoming a little mundane, things becoming a little too routine, a little like, you know, needing to kind of switch it up. With that World there, I feel like there's a completion. What's that World? Yeah, there's some type of completion. There could be like a blocking of energies. There could be a letting go of energies. But I feel like you are this Queen of Wands here where you're like, you know what? I just deserve better, or I want things to be a little bit more exciting. I want to live in my truth, and kind of trusting in yourself that this isn't really going to move forward. Not really having the confidence to kind of put the fight in this. And just kind of, I don't think it's gonna, I don't see any like ill will necessarily. It's just, it's just not, you know. It's just not. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Shareed, I love you. Shout out to Jeff for the 50. Thank you. Carla, hey sis, thank you for my personal reading this past week. You're amazing, sis. I'm so grateful for you in my life and the Dragon family. After that reading, I'm so ready to be in the driver seat, creating my dreams into reality. Oh, Carla, I love you. Let's get some advice for Carla. I know you didn't ask. Two of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse. This is about, don't avoid it. You got to take action. Let's go. No more keeping the peace. It's time to go straight into what it is that you want. Remind me to... Let me just write it down because I need to send you that app. Okay. All right. Power of the P. Hi, sweetness. Tonight or just in general, really, is there anything I need to be aware of with my man that I'm not seeing? There's an event we're going to, but either way, thank you. All right, let me see. It seems like there's a sense of him trying to move forward with you, but keeps repeating the same cycles. He may be honest with you about this or tell you about this. Could be some negative karma that's coming his way that you may... Devil in reverse. Yeah, it seems like he's being honest with you about something. He's having a hard time getting into his masculine energy or having a hard time kind of letting go of control. This is somebody that is very focused on control. And that's why he's not hitting his potential in a certain regard. And there may be something that he ends up confessing to you with that Ace of Swords, the Devil in reverse. Something is toxic. He has an addiction. There's an issue. That's what it feels like. You're welcome, Carla, of course. And it was so fun talking to you, too. I always enjoy our talks. Power of the P. Nope. I already read that one. Leela, how does H feel about me in this moment and his future actions? Show me feelings. Eight of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse. If something transpired between you in a negative way, he's like, you know what? Let's let go of that. I don't want to think about that anymore. I don't want to stay stuck. Like, I just want to let go of whatever that tower was. Next, actions. And I will meet each other on December 7th. What can I expect from him? Any problems with your family? Problems with my family? Oh, you mean his family? What can I expect from him? The Page of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. The Hierophant in reverse. Certainly willing to try with you. This is like a very innocent energy. There could be kids there, or there could be something about children. But with the Page of Pentacles to the Six of Cups, this is somebody that thinks very fondly of you, has sweet feelings for you, could be a little stubborn. You guys could kind of butt heads during that time. But this is somebody that's also maybe trying to learn you, understand their connection better with you. Any problems with family? There could be something about children here. Could be a case that's finally being closed or coming to justice from a positive standpoint. Justice, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles in reverse. It seems like there's balance, something coming into alignment. Could be about children, just could be about emotions in general. Kind of like letting go of crap or taking a chance on something. I don't feel like it looks bad necessarily, but there could be a little bit of a disagreement of sorts. Ow. Sorry, guys, TMJ. And Angel, thank you so much for the 10. Leela, what do I need to know right now? Thank you. You need to answer the call, whatever that is. Judgment in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. These past or karmic situations or these cycles that you keep repeating, it's almost like you don't even see it, or there's something specific about it that you don't see. Something keeps coming into your life and repeating because you're not awakened to something. Or that could be somebody in your life. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands. It's like a reality check, like needing it. Hello, like it's like you got God or the universe or the angel or spirit on the other side of the glass, like pounding on the glass. Hello. It's like, you know, when you watch, I'm not saying you're in a horror movie, but you know, when you watch a horror movie and you're like looking at the main character, you're like, no, don't go in that door or go down that way or what. It's almost like somebody's doing that to you from the other side, if you will, trying to get you to fucking move is what it feels like with that Eight of Wands. Okay, you also may end up receiving some communication that awakens you to that. You're very welcome, Angel. Let's see. God, my TMJ is just terrible. Lilu, if he loves me, why won't he just tell me how he feels? He likes the attention he gets from you when he feels like he doesn't tell you how he feels. King of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands. He's manipulating you in order to get attention and feeling important. Listen, some people in this world are emotional sadists. I'm not saying this is what he is, all right? But some people are emotional sadists or narcissists or whatever. I'm not saying that's what he is, but there's something about him that maybe enjoy the attention that he gets from not expressing his love to you. Be careful with those people, okay? That can be a very traumatic relationship in the end. Veronica T, what are Virgo's feelings for me right now? He's not really sure what to do. The World in reverse, the Four of Swords, trying to kind of detach. Why? Because he's realizing something. Ooh, Queen of Wands in reverse. He may have somebody else in his life, like another feminine energy that's very jealous, or he feels like the two of you would go at it in a negative way if he continued to pursue this, or he's trying to detach himself or become a little bit more indifferent to you because there's jealousy issues, or because you're triggered, or because of your insecurities or something like that, okay? I'm not saying that that's what you are, but that's why he's doing whatever he's doing, or why he's feeling the way he's feeling, okay? Just tell me about that Ace of Swords real quick. The Ten of Cups in reverse. He feels like he's not totally emotionally fulfilled because of the Queen of Wands in reverse energy. Okay. I hope it gets better, Veronica. Or that could be another woman in his life. Keep that in mind. Or that could be him and his feminine ass energy. I don't know. But I don't feel that way. Sonia, will Christiane reach out? Two of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like she's kind of dropping this right now, is what that feels like. Will it be the end or the beginning? Queen of Swords. I don't know, but it seems like you're having some clarity around finances and focusing more so on your material world. Whatever that means for you. Sonia, will my battle with Gestic be fair, a loss, or get justice? Will it be fair? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You kind of like, it's like, wah, wah, wah. Like that's what it kind of feels like. Why? Because somebody's very controlling. Somebody's controlling from behind the scenes. You're dealing with a bit of a tyrant here. Sorry, I wish that was better. I shared you out, Bratty. Aw, Transcendence Astrology, thank you. I'm definitely going to have to check out your page. Let me write that down because I know that I won't remember. Thank you so much. That means the absolute world to me. Thank you, my darling. Everybody go check out Transcendence Astrology, please, if you're still here. Let's see. I'll share you too. Let's see. Raina Bose. What's up with Amy? Waiting for reconciliation? She's still holding on to this, but she may be dealing with a man. Ugh. She has a very strong attachment to her ego. Power of the P, thank you so much. That's okay, Transcendence Astrology. She's keeping to herself, but she's heartbroken over something. She's hurting. It's something about her own identity. Yeah, Four of Cups. She's disappointed by something. And there could be a man in her life that's toxically attached to her, but she hasn't let go of you. You're welcome, Ray. Leela, will there be a conversation between me and H one day? I'm going to say yes with the Nine of Wands, but I think it'll be quite guarded. It's like starting over with that Page of Pentacles and then the Lovers. And then you guys will have sex. No, I'm just kidding. 18 and up, guys. Nine of Cups, yeah. This is all very positive. At first, it'll be a little guarded, but I feel like once you guys break through that barrier, you guys will probably end up getting back together or getting together with that Lovers and that Nine of Cups. Going out for a drink, being very intimate, being very sexy together, all that good stuff. All right, let's see. S, what's happening next in love? The Fool, the Chariot. Damn, all right then. You got somebody coming in out of nowhere, like a bat out of hell. It could be an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Cancer. I feel like they definitely have a Cancerian placement somewhere there. Somebody who just comes rushing in. They're a little scared, but they're like, I don't care. I'm going to take a chance. That's what it feels like. I like this energy for whoever this is. And love advice regarding new love. Start small. Start small. Don't, Page of Wands, Six of Cups in reverse. Don't let the past hold you back from things. You know, don't walk around with a grudge or a chip on your shoulder because of old situations. And sometimes we don't even realize that we're doing that. So just a ray of caution, okay? Was there, Leela? Let me go back and look. What do you mean? There was a problem on the future actions on my question. Will there be a conversation between me and H one day? Feel about me in this moment and his future actions. I said actions. Is there not? What happened? What did I do, honey? What do you need from me? Just let me know in the chat, okay? Lydia, can I get some advice with this guy I'm seeing currently? What kind of relationship is he interested in having with me long term? Nine of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse. First of all, I feel like this person is... This is somebody that can only understand you as far as they understand themselves. And I don't feel like this person understands themselves very well. They're just kind of vacantly there. It's like going with the flow of things. But this is somebody that may constantly be butting heads with you or people in general because they are not taking action or taking control of their own lives, or because they're disconnected from self. What does he want with Lydia? He wants love. He wants a stable relationship, but he needs to be a little bit more forward, a little bit more forward thinking, a little bit more stable, a little bit more emotionally open, a little bit more emotionally mature. Because it's like kind of taking a back seat to things. Leela, what's going on with your question, honey? What did I do on the actions? I thought I answered that. Here, I'll do it again. Future actions towards Leela. The Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups. This is somebody that feels like your relationship potential in some way, but they could be like lying about something or hiding something from you and end up kind of running away from their problems, okay? So I hope that helped. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I love every single one of you. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure that you follow me on all socials. Make sure that you check out my new astrology page, which is advertised on my Bratty Tarot page. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. You're very welcome, Lori. I love you very much. And thank you for everybody that came in and donated. You guys mean the world. Thank you, truly. Talk to you soon. Bye.